everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer. In this video, I'll be showing you how I made these paper and moss stars. If you're new to my channel, this is the last project in my 2025 Christmas countdown. This year I'm featuring easy, beginner-friendly crafts using materials found in nature. Today's project can be completed in under an hour, so if you'd like to follow along, stay with me and I'll walk you through the steps. These are the supplies you will need. Paper in any size you'd like. I wanted my stars to be large, so I purchased this roll of shipping paper from Dollar General. If you have thick stock, it would probably be easier to work with, but this is still doable. You'll also need hot glue, scissors, paint pens, stencils, twine, moss and any embellishments you'd like, cardboard, and fiberfill. Whatever size you decide on, the paper needs to be perfectly square. So for me, I measured and cut off a large piece with the aid of a wrapping paper cutter to give me a 30 by 30 inch piece. Then I folded it in fourths, then cut each apart. This wanted to roll up on me, so I weighed it down the best I could. Take your first piece, which for me is a 15 by 15 inch square, and fold it in half. Then fold it in half again until you have fourths. Then open it back up and fold it corner to corner to create a triangle. Then fold it again to the other corner to create another triangle. Then place the piece flat and measure up each of the center lines to whatever mark seems proportionate. For me, it was 3 inches. And then I cut up to that point. Next, fold these cuts inwards towards each corner. You'll end up having a star that looks like this. And you can leave it plain if you'd like. I decided to use my stencils and a white paint pen to add detail. So the pattern would be equal. I lined the edges up with the angles of the folds in the middle. After all 4 sides were complete, I flipped the star over. You will need to glue each arm in this manner. I placed the right side over the left, although I don't know that it really matters. The back isn't going to show. When I flipped it back over, I couldn't understand why it was so puffed up in the center, so I added relief cuts. Don't do this. All I needed to do was reposition the creases at the top. Since the paper is hollow, I added fiberfill to the insides to give it volume. Then I got a little overzealous working with the star and accidentally ripped it. Don't do that either. I planned on adding moss, so that's okay. I'll just cover up my mistakes at that point. I repeated the process with a second piece of paper. The only difference is I used a knife to create a sharper crease, and when it came to using the stencil, I only colored in the outermost design since it will be hidden under the top star anyway. The rest of the steps are the same. Glue the arms to a point and fill with stuffing. Then hot glue the stars together. Now it's pretty flimsy on its own, and I intend to hang these on a wall, so I traced and cut out a slightly smaller star from cardboard and glued it to the underside. To create a hanger, I cut a piece of twine and hot glued it in a loop. Then I hot glued moss to the center and arms and initially added pine cones and a star too. When I hung it on the wall, I decided I just liked the star, so I gently pulled them off as not to rip it for a second time. I also created a second star, but this time I used red paint and a different stencil. My battery died though in the middle of it, so I didn't get it on camera, but here's the end result. I had a sprig of berries and gold leaves that I added to the center. And here they are hanging together in my kitchen on the wall. I have to say I had my doubts, but they really turned out nice, and I might make a couple more in different colors and patterns. Let me know in the comments what you thought of today's project and if you plan to try this for yourself. And this concludes my 2025 Christmas countdown. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you saw the entire lineup, please let me know which craft was your favorite. And don't forget to subscribe because I create projects all year long and share product and tool reviews too. You can also find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. As always, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, take care and have a Merry Christmas.